Hello? Whoa. Um, hello. I think it sounds fine. We should be all right. Yeah. Let's just um I wasn't it was like a month off. It was like a month. Can't reach my pedal. Okay. So, I disappeared again. Valid reason though, as you can see from the title, I had a Minecraft phase, but Minecraft phase is over. We are back shiny hunting. um but yeah, Minecraft was crazy. I never played that much Minecraft in my life. And um I have no clue what happened. For those, it was only like the Minecraft phase was legit like 2 weeks, but I got sick after. I had to recover. Like, it took a lot of, I wasn't sleeping. I didn't sleep. I slept for like 2 hours for 2 weeks straight. Every day for like 2 weeks. 2 hours, go to work, come home, play Minecraft for the 10 hours I'm at home. Nathan, Kevin is back. Kevin's he's chilling over here now. I'm not eating Kevin. I'm actually gonna get rid of Yeet Kevin because that means I have to get up to go get Kevin. So I will refund you the Yeet Kevin. We're not eating Kevin. I'm sorry. Well, look who it is, G Monkey. I'm back again. But I didn't leave. I started playing Minecraft and that whole thing happened. I got addicted to Minecraft. There's no other way I can justify it. I got addicted to Minecraft. And I abandoned the stream. You can stream Minecraft? Yeah. Yeah, I could. But it was in a server with a lot of people. So I was like, I'm not gonna stream the stuff everybody's saying in the like public chat. But look, we're fine. Nathan, I told you I got the minifig. It is in the case. Dementia, hello. What's going on? Welcome in. I appreciate you stopping by. We are multi-streaming all three platforms today. So if you see me talking to somebody and you don't see them in your chat, I'm not crazy. They're just somewhere else. Yes, glad it finally showed up. Yeah, Nathan, shout out to you, dude. I really appreciate it. I'm happy they found it because I was gonna give them like I asked like, can you guys look for it again? Because it's not my PO box. So they ended up finding it. So I guess the big question is, how many Lego Poke sets did you get? None. I didn't get a single 1G monkey because the Dimension, my favorite Pokemon is Electivire. Fire Red. So look, cashier, I have Fire Red, just not on the Switch. And welcome in, by the way. But the Lego set thing, the Charizard, the Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, like the starter one, stupid expensive. It's like $650 G Monkey. The Eevee's cool. The Eevee is very cool. I probably will get the Eevee. Pikachu's face looks weird, and it's $200. What else? What's the other one? Oh, I don't have points, so I couldn't get the Pokemon Center. And then the badge case, you had to buy the Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise to get that. I only wanted the badges, if I'm being honest. But there are leaks that they have a buildable Pokeball coming out, I think this year. So it'll be very interesting to see. One, it's stupid expensive, by the way. I think it said it was $200. Yeah, Nathan, the package was super, it was reflective. Like, I have no idea how they lost that package. Whoa, is that J-Man? Summon Kevin? Kevin's right here. Right here. He's chilling with Pikachu and a monkey. From Critical Role. We require Kevin. Kevin is back. I took that month off. And I went and found Kevin. Went to Woodfield. They still had badges and maybe one big set. I want the badge case. G Monkey, did you buy the big set? You want to sell me if you got the badge case, you want to sell it? You are my GWP plug. I'm getting my Pokeballs from Bricker Builds already. Yeah. Welcome in, Little Beans and Rice. I have the Master Ball. I don't know where. Oh, it's by the TV. I have the Master Ball. It's very cool, but they're supposedly doing a huge, like, buildable one with a display inside of it, and it's gonna have minifigs and molded Pokemon. So that's what I want to see, is the little molds that they do for the different mons. And I want to see the minifigs. I want to see what the minifigs are looking like. That doesn't count. Wait, so I can't have Kevin on the, he's in screen. He's on screen. And it was for free. I'm going to give you your points back too. There's a nice comfy spot on your desk. So here's the thing. I've become, like, there's a lot of stuff on my desk. Not really. There's like all the Game Boys. So I like having a little open area. And there's stuff on this desk. So don't. He's getting all the airtime over here. He's got his buddies with him. J-Man, do you really want me to take him from his buddies? Kevin is more valuable than the back shelf? He's sitting on a very expensive Pac-Man machine. Nope, not a Pokemon person. I assumed you weren't, G-Monkey. But the prices for the badge case, I saw they were like $250 the last time I looked. They were like $250. So what was that? I'll answer that later. But maybe I'll end up. I saw you could part it out. I want the wings from the orange dragon though. Oh yeah, the wings. Charizard's wings are cool. I saw somebody. I watched a couple people do like their Instagram reviews. I just wanted to see what the set looked like. It looks like it's a pretty, like, the stand is a pretty boring build from what I've heard, and then the actual Pokemon themselves are pretty cool builds. So you run in two computers now, or two mice on the same computer? I'm still on two PCs. J-Man. This is the main PC mouse where you'll see like all the DSs, and then this is the stream PC mouse for like OBS, the people I have tabbed up and everything, or that's not even on this PC. Discord, OBS, and the tracker for the shinies. So, how you been, J Man? It's been a while. Tracker for shinies? Yeah. So let's see. Let's go to. Maybe it's this one. Yeah. So I have two DSs set up here, and I have two more down here. So that way when I click over, where is it? So when I switch over to this scene, you can see my physical DS screens on stream, and it'll count them. Like, watch, the numbers will go up. 10 displays. If you're including the DSs, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, because the TV, there's a TV that's also connected to the PCs behind me. Yeah, so 11 including the DSs. But if you look at it, the number, so like it says 102 right now, the number's gonna go up to 104 without me clicking anything. And it's tracking time, it's tracking encounters, if we phase on anything. So, it's a pretty cool setup. So the 104 data is from your DSs? Yeah, so I have it's literally called Shiny Hunt. That's tracking the DS screens, and I'm feeding that into this app called Shiny Dex. And Shiny Dex is keeping track of that number, the time. It gives you the little sprite up here at the top, so like the little animated picture, and then the one with a bullseye around it, or a target around it, I mean, is if we've caught a shiny, that number will go up if it's not the one we were looking for. So it's I'm running a bunch of stuff through one app. Does it tell you when you get a shiny? No. I can see the shiny on my screen, and then it'll save that number that I get the shiny at. Like here, I can show you. So if we go, boom. Ooh, I hope that recorded. I think it did. So if I pull up, how do you tell a shiny from a regular? Oh, that's an easy answer because I got one on stream. Do you see this Pokemon, this Totodile, and the Totodile here? This is a regular Totodile. This is a shiny Totodile, which is 1 in 8,192 odds. So 1 in every 8,192 could be shiny. So this was the shiny Totodile we got, and this is a regular right next to it. So if the shiny, you can see it's a different color. And on top of it being a different color, when you send it out into battle, the regular one just goes out. And then the shiny, you get sparkles around it. It's a different color. It's more rare. That's like the easiest way to explain it. And then on top, so then how I track everything is there's an app that records the screens. And when a cue pops up on the screen, it takes that and moves the number up in a text file that I have, which is all getting sent to here. So if you look at this, this is I'm gonna get quicker at this. I swear. This is Shiny Dex. This is my Shiny Dex account. These are all shiny Pokemon that I have found either on stream or off stream. Like, see, here's the Totodile. And then with it being DS, are you playing what Pokemon, Black and White or Black 2, White 2? So on one of the screens, we're playing Pokemon Pearl. And then on the two that have the same Pokemon, those are Pokemon Soul Silver. I do have Black, White, and Black 2, White 2. But this is the app. It's an app and it's a web page. And it just keeps track of every shiny that I've found throughout like the last year. And then the cool thing is, if you like hover the eye, it'll give you a little bit of information about the Pokemon that you input. And then if you click on it and you have a what is it called? If you have a clip attached to it, No, not really, J-Man. But like this was the clip that I clicked on. So this is attached in the web page / app. And like the Totodile, I can go back to the Totodile. I found that one on stream, but I will have to mute. But the goal isn't to find one of every type. The goal is just to find ones that I like or want to use on a team. Or sometimes I just hunt for fun and I'll just get whatever that shows up. Like here's the Totodile clip. You can't hear the clip, but I was screaming. And it took me like 1872 encounters to get it. So it was pretty fun. It was the first one I found. No, it wasn't. I was gonna say it was the first full odds I found on stream, but it wasn't. It was like the second, though. So now that one will come with me. Second. Yeah, I found one during an event. I participated in an event. I don't remember what event. I think it was Full Odds Showdown 2, maybe. Which is an event for the shiny hunting community put on by Team Showdown. And I was on a team. There were streamers on another team, and then the community participated too. And I found one during that event in a different game. Yeah, so the first one I found in the Full Odds event, and then the Totodile I was just hunting on stream just for fun. And we found that one. So now we're just I want to stream more, and I was like, Pokemon just is easier for me to stream because it's something I do when I'm not streaming. So that was the choice for me to stream shiny hunting, and instead of doing it on like the Switch or the Switch 2, we're doing it. We're hunting more in older games because it's a higher. The odds are lower for you to find a shiny, so it's 1 in 8,000 basically. In new games, it's like 1 in 1,000 if you have shiny charm, which I do for all my new games. So every Pokemon has a shiny. It's just depending on what you're hunting for. You might not get what you're looking for. Like we could get this bird, this Hoot Hoot, as a shiny, but we also could get the Rattata, Sentret. There are other options on the route. We want a Sentret. That's the one you see on screen that's like bouncing up and down on its tail. That's what we want to find. That is our goal. Miss the days where the Pokemon games had a pixelated look. Yes, Pokemon was peak. I agree. I agree very much, J-Man. They were my first games where I knew in depth I knew what moves I should use. I knew what Pokemon were good, what Pokemon were bad. I learned type matchups. I actually understood the game for the first time. In this generation of Pokemon. But now that is no more. But they did release on the Switch and the Switch 2, they came out with Fire Red and Leaf Green. They re-released them. Or ported them to Switch. So you can play Fire Red and Leaf Green, which is Kanto, which is like Gen 1 basically. You can play it on your Switch or Switch 2 if you have one. It's fine if the spin-offs are high res and whatnot, but I think mainline games should stay true to their roots of the pixelated look. I agree, but I do understand why they had to move on from it. You know what I mean? Like, they had to catch up with the times, basically. Like, the 3DS came out, so they're like, oh, we can do 3D games now. And it was like, they just never went back after that, really. Because it's kind of like they don't want to go backwards now that they're at this point. But supposedly they're re-releasing or porting the old Game Boy Advance games. And I think they'll do the DS games at some point for the Switch 2. Maybe to a point, but they're great modern games. They're still retro styling. Yeah, for sure. It's just not the route Pokemon chose. And I feel like a lot of people agree where they want the a high res pixelated version back. And I feel like we could see that at some point. Did you see they announced the next gen game? I forgot the name. Yeah, Pokemon Winds and Waves. The game. So here's my opinion on the on Winds and Waves. The game looks great for the 3D style. It looks like the best Pokemon game they've released in 3D style to me. As long as the game runs smooth, I feel like it might be the best-selling Pokemon game ever. Because Scarlet and Violet ran like absolute trash. And it is it's the second best-selling game. So I feel like if this game runs good, it's gonna take off. Is it Switch 2 exclusive, or will Switch 1 also get it? I'm pretty sure it's a Switch 2 exclusive. I'm pretty sure. Because Switch 2 has a Pokemon game that comes out tomorrow, Pokopia, which is like Pokemon Stardew Minecraft. That comes out tomorrow. And I'm contemplating getting it and streaming it because I don't have work tomorrow. I've got the day off. I've been watching a bunch of people play it like all day. Speaking of that, I picked up a Switch 2 last November. First console I purchased since Wii and 3DS. Nice. DM me DM me on Discord what your Switch name is, and I'll add you. Cause I picked up a Switch too. I think I picked mine up in like September, maybe. I got them like off that first restock. I just don't remember when. I feel like maybe September, so maybe like second or third restock. Picked it up for Prime 4. I literally bought mine just for Pokemon. My Switch, I don't have the controller. My Switch 2 is just a Pokemon machine for me. Same thing for my Switch 1. Like, it was just Pokemon. That's really the only game I play a ton of. Prime 4 is Metroid Prime? Yep. I've never played a Metroid game, actually. How was it though? Also picked up Lego City Undercover. Incredible game. That is a great game. Lego City Undercover is a great game. That that was like the first Lego game I played on stream, I'm pretty sure. Oops. Let's run. That just brought back memories. Liked it, but sounds like it wasn't for everyone. That's what I feel like I've heard. That's why I asked. I was like, did you enjoy it at least? I don't know if that works anymore. My reload overlay button isn't working. Oh. This is counts prices add. First experience with gyro aim. My thing isn't working. Okay, maybe I just have to do it after. It's not gonna let me do it now. Okay, whatever. We'll figure it out later. Is that the only game you've played on your Switch 2? Or have you picked up anything else? Like Mario Kart World or anything? Full odds is crazy. Definitely. I agree. It's cool though. I enjoy full odds a little more than like hunting in the newer games because you could find a shiny so easy in like ZA Scarlet Violet. So full odds is definitely, it's the more normal choice for me. on a more regular basis. I just gotta play through more of my games so I could hunt in like other generations besides Gen 4. What is that? Because right now we just hunt in Gen 4. We do Platinum, Diamond, Pearl, Soul Silver. That's really it. Gen 3 here and there for like starters, but I'm like burnt out on starter resets. So haven't been doing those. Excuse me. Oh, I remember what I was gonna do. Oh, this. Okay, cool. And then let me just do this real quick. Okay. No shinies. Yeah, it came with Mario Kart. I also tried Metroid Dread, Paper Mario, Origami King, Minecraft Dungeons, Pizza Tower, and Welcome to Her. Wow, you've tried a ton of games. Also got NSO and did my first playthrough of OG Luigi's Mansion. Franco sent. Yeah, I saw it. I saw the DM. I don't have my controller, so I will add you as soon as I get off stream. I got you. I gotta stop hitting bag. How did you like Mario Kart? Have you enjoyed it? Because I will say, people hate on Mario Kart World. I actually like it. And maybe that's because I never played 8 a ton. So maybe that's why I like Mario Kart World. Because I really don't play it. I haven't played a ton of Mario Kart since like Mario Kart DS. So every part of Mario Kart World is open world single player stuff. Just exploring the map. Yeah, that's cool. I like um unlocking the characters. So I'll drive around a little bit, unlock them, and then I'll just get majority of them during races. Tabs crashed. Oh, that sucks. That happens. It seems like that happens. Like, I'm on Chrome. It seems like tabs crash so much now. Oh, what did I say? I think I was talking about I tried Mario Kart World. I like unlocking the like just seeing all the characters you can unlock. So that's like all I've been doing. Like when I play online, I'm going for the little food bag to see what character I get. And I've actually unlocked a few in the like couple days that I've played the game. Mario Kart World is the first Mario Kart game where I wasn't having fun doing online races. Wow. It's the first Mario Kart game where I've done online races, and I don't mind. It is a very humbling experience though to be like, oh, I'm not as good as I thought I was at Mario Kart, like as I used to be. That's probably the worst part, is that I'm not like winning everything. But the team races they're fun, especially because you can spectate after. Man, I had a long day at work. Like, it was a short day, but it was just one of those days where it just felt long. Put so much time into Mario Kart Wii. I wasn't pro by any means, but it was like, it wasn't like Mario Kart World where you get destroyed nonstop. Yeah, that is, I feel the same way playing Mario Kart World. You're getting hit nonstop, it feels like, or either you go a long stretch where there's just nothing, or either you're just getting hit like every 2 seconds. If you're in the middle, it's the worst. Yep, or at the front. Being up front is like, it's not great either. Like, it could be just me, but the rubber banding feels so crazy in that game. Also, the matchmaking is broken because you can match with any combination of. Oh, okay. Maybe I usually like do private games, so that's just even more of a reason for me to stay away from the actual like online matchmaking. But definitely not the worst game I've ever played. The auto counter is so nice, dude. Like, just clicking the buttons, reading chat, and not having to worry about, like, oh, did I count this encounter? It's pretty nice. Um, yeah, I agree with that. It's not, you're not inclined to go back because you're like, I kind of know what the experience is gonna be. I'm gonna be middle of the pack to end, and I'm not gonna win, but people are gonna finish like a minute before me. Like, you're playing against people who know every shortcut in the game. Um, and they're just, the skill level is so much higher. I might have to try it one day just to see how bad the online um matchmaking is. Yeah, so added current item mode, which allows you to play, which allow players to fast track the costumes. Oh, I didn't know that. I know, like, I've played the game, still know very little about it. Because I was doing the costumes just through, like, just running into them randomly. Rework some intermissions to be more interesting. Mario Kart Wii, there was a nice range of being first and last and everything between. I feel like every game now, it's like, what's it called? Skill-based matchmaking. It's just horrible. Uh, No, that's a good one. That was a good one. I cannot lie. I didn't even notice that I had two hoots on screen until you said that. Yeah, we've been running into a lot of hoots. Three in a row. We've ran into so many hoots. Like, I'm 90% sure we're gonna phase on a hoot. Mix up the food items with yeah, people fast track their character unlocks with it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I know what those are. I know what the food items are. The food items are just the costumes. That's it. Is Hoot Hoot just a crazy nighttime spawn? Turns into a side character like a cow. Makes sense. I don't think I've ran into those. Because is that open world, or is that during races, J-Man? Rattata? Yep. The other game gets a Rattata now. We've got a Rattata in one game, then a Rattata in the other. Races, I think Grand Prix. Online or offline? Or both? Think online? Okay. So maybe I have ran into it, I just don't remember. But I don't ever remember my character being turned into a cow. You can pick a side character if you have unlocked one. Oh, maybe that's what it is. That I don't think I've unlocked side characters yet. I don't think I've unlocked that. Cows unlocked by default? Okay, so maybe I do have it unlocked then. Because I think I've seen that option, but during races, I'm not paying attention to what my character, like what character it switches me to. I'm horrible at paying attention during the races, like to the character. I'm like, where am I going on this course? And can I get item boxes? Side characters don't have costumes. Okay, it's getting confusing now. Yeah, I usually just hop on, hop off. I'll play for like an hour. And then I'll get off. And it's like very like spaced out the times that I do it. Like I probably haven't touched Mario Kart maybe a month, 2 months maybe. Let me check and see if Hoot's like a crazy spawn rate. At night. Okay. Oh, it's because it's nighttime. Oh, because I started the hunt before it was nighttime. Let me swap my game times to daytime. We're gonna swap my games to daytime. Yeah, it's overwrite. No, I'll just save this one right now just because. Okay. Click. And turn this one back on. Okay. Clock. Do I have nothing? No. Oh, there's. Okay, hold on. It's not reading the game back in here either. Wow. What? Dude, it's not reading it. Okay, there we go. Wow. This. Daytime. Time. What time should I set it to? Was that to 6 or 6:52 in the morning? Yeah, that's fine. I was like, why are we only? I forgot who is like. Sentry is daytime spawn, so I thought Sentry would spawn at all times of the day. But I'm swapping over the time right now. But that was my fault. Did you see the new Elgato stuff announced yesterday? Wait, Elgato had announcements yesterday? Time of day matters. Yeah. So the game will read the system's time, and that'll determine what's spawning. Like, see, now we're getting centreds. But no, J-Man, I didn't see the Elgato announcements. What was announced? New cap card? Half a dozen products? Okay, now you're gonna make me go look. Oh, you're gonna make me go look to see what it is. On Twitter or wait, a Stream Deck Plus XL with 6 dials and 36 keys. That thing has to be $400. That has to be $400. Under 400? Okay, hold up. Hold up. Ooh. Let's see. Elgato. I'm gonna have to like multitask hard here. It was just easier to do it on my phone than the computer. The Wave, okay. Wavelink 3.0. Oh, I did see the new, what's it called? Hold on. The Wave XLR Pro. I did see that. I thought that was, I didn't know it was a new item though. This Stream Deck is sick. I feel like it's cool, but the issue is, well, actually, no, I think the new Wave XLR Pro, you can run dual PCs. So actually, it's probably a cheaper solution and smaller than the Rodecaster. So maybe I'll pick that stuff up and replace my Rodecaster. Need to get the Wavelink 3.0. Apparently you have to uninstall Wavelink 2.0 to update to 3.0. Yeah, Elgato's weird lately. Like, I've updated and my stuff just won't update anymore. So I have to either like go in and force 2 computers from one Stream Deck. No, it's 2 computers for one mixer. So I get audio from both computers. And you can use the same mic on both computers. I'm pretty sure this is how it is. It's audio coming in from both computers, mic going into both computers. Yeah, the dock. And then you use the Stream Deck. I would use it on my stream PC to control all the audio. But I'm kind of down. Maybe if I stream enough, I'll reward myself with like an upgrade to just try it out, because that's what I still love trying out new tech. I don't think I'll ever not love trying out new tech. So it's able to input. Oh, what is this? Yeah, I was talking about this, the Wave XLR Pro, because on the status LED headphone output, oh, I want to see the back. USB-C host, USB-C aux. So wouldn't you I think in theory how it should work is you should be able to plug Oh, I can't run my speakers off of this. Never mind. But in theory, you should be able to plug. So if you go to the back of the dock, J-Man, it has two USB-C. It has a USB-C host and a USB-C aux. In theory, you should be able to plug the aux in. I should be able to plug the aux into my gaming PC, plug host into my gaming PC, aux into my streaming PC, and get the audio from the gaming PC to control on the stream PC. Line in, line out, I wouldn't use unless I line in like my studio monitors. Headphone jack, that would be nice to have the two headphone jacks, because I do use two different headphones, and then the two mics, I have two mics, so that would be nice too. So maybe this does work, kind of. I could see it working. Leo, hello, welcome in. Thanks for coming by the stream. Hey, I appreciate that. We took a little break. I got addicted to Minecraft, and the Minecraft phase is over for now, at least. For now. Hey, I appreciate that. We're at 300 we're over? No, we're just at 300 encounters for Centret. So we're making good time. No, it's no problem. We're playing the 2 games at the top are Pokemon Soul Silver. I'm doing a DTQ, which is a Dream Team quest with all shiny Pokemon. And then the game that has the 2 Badoos on it right now, that's Pokemon Pearl, where we're looking for a Silcoon or Cascoon. I can't remember. I think it's Cascoon. We're doing some full odds, some full odds shiny hunting tonight. You didn't know there were Pokemon games, or that these were Pokemon games? These are old games, by the way. Like, these are old games. Oh, you only knew about the trading cards. No, they have games. A lot of games, actually. There's 10 generations. So there's, what, minimum 20 games? I think minimum 20 games. They've been coming out for like the last 30 years. Yeah, no problem. I can't believe I had the game set to nighttime for all those encounters, though. But I have to remember to set the game back, the time back to whatever time it is now. Because then if I play tomorrow, Is there an advantage of going XLR mic over USB mic? I would say before there was, J-Man. But if I'm being honest, Elgato has some crazy tech that the USB mic sounds just as good as an XLR mic and has just as much customization in the settings, if not more. So I would say not anymore, but early days of like XLR USB, yeah. Like back in the Yeti days, I think XLR mic always better than the Blue Yeti, the Snowball. So, but I don't think there's any advantage anymore. I think it's a pretty even field, and you make the decision based off of how you want your audio set up. So like I'm on XLR because I have to use a Rodecaster or a Go XLR because I have studio monitors and then I have the two PCs, so it's just easier because I can just run every sound out of the faders. Did they just pick up? I think it was like it. XLR mics are powered through the mixer, so it was just powering them better than a USB mic. So you sound a little clearer. The mics made a little better. I think XLR mics were made a little better than USB mics then. And then you had gain adjustment, like built in. So it's just built in stuff through the mixer. And then like the mic type, like cardioid mics, shotgun mics, like the pattern was different in them. So I feel like that was just back in the day though. Because I had a USB mic when I first started streaming, and I had to do like all the audio customization through OBS. And I think pretty clearly this mic, when I switched over to the Rode Pod mic, it sounded much better just because I could dial in the like all the processing that the mixer does for the mic. So like I have a noise gate, noise suppression, like the high pitch, low pitch. I have the gain set to a certain decibel. A de-esser, so like it doesn't drag out the S sound as much. So I think it was just how much control do you want? What did you do during Minecraft Kick? I was in a community server. I was in a community server, and I built my house. I built a stable. I built survival. Yeah, it was hard mode survival, so not hardcore, but hard. So we had, I think there was like at one point 40 people at any given time on the server. We all owned land. Java or Bedrock? Java? I think it was Java. Or no, hold on. Yeah, we had people on consoles, and they were playing with us on PCs. So maybe it was Bedrock. Was there a store? What do you mean? Was there a store? Here. There's such an easy way for me to answer this. Oh, is there an easy way for me to answer this? Hold on. No. Here. I can tell you if it was Java or Bedrock. Could you buy skins and whatnot? I don't think so. It was like a different launcher. I'm going to tell you right now. It was Java. It was Java, and then we had Forge. That's what it was. So it was Java, and then we all had downloaded Forge to put all the mods in. Oh, man. Java's the best. Yeah, that's what most people said. I hadn't really, I didn't have a preference because I never really played Minecraft. But yeah, we were on Java, and then the people on PC or on consoles were also playing. I was in a Minecraft kick even after I bought my Switch. It's a good game. Minecraft is a good game. But yeah, we a lot of people are still playing. Actually, I want to hop back on. So they weren't just playing with controller, were they? That I don't know. I don't know if people were playing on controller, if they had keyboard and mouse hooked into their Xboxes or PlayStations. But everybody built their houses. A lot of people owned a lot of land. I built like a wizard tower, a super smelter. I had a farm for the animals. I had a farm for wheat, nether wart, like a bunch of stuff. No guy who has a gaming PC that plays Minecraft with controller, so I just don't know if console. Oh no. If I say console, I mean they play on Xbox or PlayStation. If I say controller players, that means they just play on a controller on PC. But they were console, like actual console players, meaning they could be playing on controller or they could plug a keyboard and mouse into their console, because I'm pretty sure you could do that. So I had to install. They owned a server. We were the person who hosted the server. Like they had a server we were using on a computer. So I don't know the back end of how they got console players in. That part is like, that's way past what I know about the server. I just installed the mods and I hopped on and it was like, whoa, there's a bunch of people here. Consoles only have Bedrock and can't play on a Java server unless a Java server has mods, I think. That's probably what it was then. Because they, I think day one, console players could not get in. And then they ended up changing it up and console players were allowed in after like the second. They could get whitelisted after the second day. Did you get invited to the server? No, I just put my name in and got whitelisted. Like, I knew people in the server. But it was a community public server too, so if you were a viewer or whatever, you could also get in. There were streamers and there were viewers. That's basically how it was. And we all just played on the same server. Yeah, it was fun though. I stopped playing because you couldn't go to the end. And that was like the last thing we needed to do. Like I have netherite armor, diamond weapons, full enchant. It was just we didn't fight the Ender Dragon yet. I think they're planning a community day where we'll all go to the end and fight the Ender Dragon. They just had a community like fight night, basically. Like 1v1s. I didn't participate because I haven't touched Minecraft in a month. So I was chilling on the 1v1s. I did watch though. Oh man, my niggas. I understand I'm mostly just playing my single player Forever World. I've seen, there's a video on YouTube of somebody's Forever World. It's so sick. Like they've terraformed almost every part of the world, done custom trees. There's farms everywhere, towns, villages. It's sick. I didn't look at it like it was gonna be a Forever World, so it's like kind of rough. It was like small house, dug into a cave, so I have a cool mine shaft. And then I have auto farms that just made farming quicker. A small animal farm, a crazy horse farm that I was gonna do breeding with, to get the fastest horse in the game. But then I was like, oh, the zombie horse is incredibly fast already. So I was like, I don't have to breed for a faster horse. And then we all hooked up our houses to the Nether. So if you go to the Nether, you can just walk up and down a road and it takes you to everybody's house. So that was cool. My house, you can't get into my house through the Nether, but you can get to the Wizard Tower. You get to a Wizard Tower that I built through the Nether. You just couldn't get out of the Wizard Tower because it has like, there's like an Iron Man storage in there where like I have almost every suit of armor you can get in the game down there, like an extra set of diamond, gold, iron, chainmail, and leather, like all just around in a big circle. Or a small circle, not big circle. Have you watched the hardcore streamer worlds? Those are insane. The one I saw, I think his name was Jamal, but he had like 35k plus days. 35k plus days of play. The amount of stuff he has done in hardcore is more than most people do in hard. I don't remember whose it was. I don't know if they were in a hardcore world. But it was insane. It was like years of them playing in this world. $35k Minecraft days. Yeah, that's what I assumed. I was like 35k actual days. That didn't sound right. I assumed it was in-game days. $4 years ago? Yeah, that's maybe it's the same world that I saw on YouTube. Because that sounds about the same time the video I saw was. Maybe like 4 or 5 years. I have hiccups. We're at 400 centric scene. That's crazy. This no, it wasn't him. The guy I saw wasn't on Twitch, it was a YouTube video. He has YouTube too. I don't think that's the same person though. Ow. Yeah, but it was a while ago. It was probably like when I was watching that. It was during that 2 week Minecraft phase back in January. So I have no clue what their name was anymore. And I think I took it off my watch later too. Yeah, okay, Jamin, I can confidently say this is not the same world. I just looked at his Twitch. Um, okay. Looks like a new Pokemon game just launched. Yeah, Pokopia. It's like Pokemon Minecraft Stardew is how people are describing it. I've watched a little bit of it today because some people have New Zealand and Australia Nintendo Switch accounts. So they got to play the game since this morning actually. So I've popped into like people's streams throughout the day to see who's been playing Pokopia, and it looks fun. It looks like a really fun game. I will definitely pick it up before the new mainline Pokemon game comes out. But I don't. I want to get it tomorrow, but I don't know if I really want to spend the money or if I'm gonna play it. Like I really don't feel like I'll play it as much as I think I will. But it also might be the number one selling Pokemon game of all time. So I do want to experience it. I feel like I have to experience Pokopia. Um, I thought the game didn't come out till 11 though. Wait, J-Man, is the game out? Like, can you buy it and play it right now? Or do you just see it on the eShop? Like, does it say pre-order or does it say something else? I don't know, just oh, so stuff was available by points. Gotcha. I think it comes out at 11 o'clock. Stuff you can use to customize your icon. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. The like silver points, the silver coins or whatever. I think I know. Yeah. Yeah, I did buy one of those. I think I got Toad, the Feraligatr one. So maybe I got that one. Or maybe I got a different one. I don't remember. I did use my points though, because I don't know what else you can use those points for. I think they like force you to spend them on their Switch Online stuff or whatever. I feel like I need to stand up. What the heck? Oh. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay. We'll probably stand for like long day at work. It was actually a short day, but it was one of those days where it just felt like it felt tiring, but like it wasn't a hard day. And plus, I was given the day off tomorrow, so was it tiring work? Not really. Like, the day went by pretty quick, and I was feeling good at the end of the day. I think it's just because my body knows, like, oh, you're not going in tomorrow. It's like, it's just like, because I'm not going in tomorrow. They told me to just take the day off. But Friday, sadly, I will go in on Friday because it's payday. So I'm actually not. I'd rather have Thursday off than my boss being like, oh, take Friday off. Because it's like Friday, I have to go in either way. I have to go in either way on Friday to get my check. As to where telling me to take today off or tomorrow off, I don't have to go in on Friday. To get my check, I can just go and work and grab my check. So it wasn't super labor intensive, 12-hour shift, 300% effort, oil work job. No, not at all. Not at all. Like, it was physical labor, but it's something I'm used to doing now. So I'm not really tired from it anymore. Those guys are crazy. Those guys are crazy, but they get paid very well for how insane they are. It's like, it's a lot. Like, they get paid a lot of money. So it makes sense. All right, we're gonna sit back down. That was enough standing. I just stretched the legs. Yeah, you work something like 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, and still make six figures. Yep. Yep. You don't pay for food. You don't pay for lodging. You get a check. You work all day. And you go home. You literally get flown in and out. It's weird hours too, something like midnight to noon. Yeah, working out there at night has to be insane. You see nothing. You look down, you can barely see the water. There was one where like they threw their old like expired food into the water and 30, 40 sharks just come up and start tearing it apart. And I'm like, oh my gosh. It's just an empty void than sharks. Yes. It's insane. Like it's wild. Yeah, the food looked good. They're eating steak and seafood every night. And it's fresh food because they're getting it flown in. Like it's helicopter delivery probably every week to drop off the food that they're gonna eat. Probably could just drop a line and have a shark for dinner. I don't know if you're getting a shark up. Like they're pretty high. Like if they did have to, I mean, I've heard people eating shark before. It wouldn't be the first time I've heard that. But I don't think they're getting it up to the rail. But yeah, they could. It's unlimited food source down there for them. Oops. Not the bag. Basic fishing rod's not going to cut it, but it's doable. Yeah, probably. But I don't think those guys are going to want any shark or want to work to catch a shark after they've done 12 hours. I do wonder, like, their off time, they're just sleeping. Like, there's nothing else for you to do out there. Sleep, eat, maybe read a book in your little bit of break time you probably have. But even for their breaks, they're probably taking naps because they got gaming rooms and theaters. Whoa, I didn't see this. I didn't see that one. The one I saw had good food and like a nice size room and a personal bathroom. It might have had gaming rooms in theaters. They didn't show it though. Like modern rigs are luxury. That's crazy. All that money. You get a gaming room, a theater. You get steak for dinner every day. Ads are in progress, by the way. Sorry about that. I didn't even see the timer. Bedrooms aren't much. Back. Welcome back from ads. That was my bad. Usually I mention it like a minute before they start. And I just got distracted that time. Like I saw the 5-minute warning and I just never said anything for the I didn't look back up for the 1 minute. Excuse me. But yeah. Um but yeah, the oil rigs are sick. Like it's sick that they have all those modern luxuries. The job is brutal though. Like I can't lie. It takes a special breed of people to do that. Yeah, no, that's a job I like. No. Nope. Mm-mm. Underwater welding, those guys get paid good too for very good reasons. You're fighting for your life and your paycheck. You're fighting not to be somebody's dinner while you're trying to make it to dinner. I'm getting Chick-fil-A breakfast in the morning. Oh, I just thought about that Chick-fil-A breakfast. It's gonna be so good. Maybe. I don't know. Fish? What about fish? Are you talking about Totodile? What about Remoraid? I can't catch a Remoraid. I'm confused. Ooh. Legends Arceus? Oh. I was like, what game has. It's like, I'm not. There's no Remoraids on my screen. There was very little context there. No, it's all good. I haven't played Arceus in a minute. All my time was spent playing ZA, Scarlet Violet, and now Full Odds. Until I probably get Pokopia. Champions, I can't wait for Champions to come out next month, dude. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm shiny hunting a full team. I'm shiny hunting a full team to use in Champions. The day it comes out, for sure. Which is April, probably middle of April, if I have to guess. You just need Spiritomb to beat the game and get Arceus. Nice. You've gotten the are you gonna go for Shiny Charm, or are you just looking to beat the game and be done with it? Arceus had to be one of the worst games to get Shiny Charm in, by the way. Because you have to get level 10 research on every single Pokemon in the game to get the I'm getting the Alpha Dex. Oh, that's even harder. That's way harder. Because when you get to when you have to go get Crane, do you have, well, how far are you through the Alpha Dex? Need everything big and spooky. Have you started it yet? And then how much have you gotten done? Can you move Pokemon between about half? Do you have Cranidos and Shieldon? Not yet. Have fun getting those. Those are distortion spawns, and they're horrible. I've never even seen an alpha Cranidos. I think I've seen an alpha Shieldon once. Can you move Pokemon between Legends and mainline games? Yeah, J-Man, you can. The starters shouldn't be that hard. J-Man, you can, if you have Pokemon Home, you can go from Legends Arceus to mainline, and even for some of them, you can go from mainline to Arceus. Just depends on the Pokemon. But there are like Let's Go games, you can't go backwards. So you can't take stuff from other games into Let's Go, and you can't, like, once it leaves Let's Go, it can't go back. Crazy Kiwi, hello, welcome in. How you doing? All I need for Pokemon Scarlet Pokedex and the DLC. You only need 4? Nice. Kiwi, did you see the trailer for Pokemon Winds and Waves? Jaguar's Crown, Boulder, Walking Wake, and Iron Leaves. Well, hopefully you get them soon. Yes, did you like the trailer? Yep, I'm excited for the game. Ooh, are you gonna Kiwi, do you like battling? I don't think I've ever actually. Do you like battling in Pokemon, or do you just like catching and shiny hunting? The year, wait, yeah, that part isn't great. The fact that it comes out 2027. I think it'll be mid 2027, like June. That's my guess. I think it'll come out in June. So it's like a year and a few months. Sometimes I do like battling. Are you gonna play Champions next month when it comes out? It's the competitive battling one. It's like the best chance to get into competitive now with Champions coming out next month. So I'm hopping into competitive for sure. Catching is better. I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do catching in the main games, shiny hunt my team, and then transfer into Champions, and then do all the grindy stuff there and set them up in Champions. It's free. Yeah, it's free. It's free to play with, like, there's a one-time purchase for a starter pack that gives you more, like, box space and, like, some tickets. And then I think they have a paid battle pass, potentially. Which I'm sure that's how you get all the cosmetics and stuff. I didn't get Fire Red or Leaf Green on my Switch yet either. And I don't know if I'm gonna get them anytime soon. Cause I have Fire Red for the Game Boy. I have the Game Boy Advance Fire Red. I have 2 of them. I wanted to get a Leaf Green, but they're so expensive. And it seems like prices aren't going down. So, never had them before. They're good games. I feel like if you haven't played like a classic Pokemon game, you'll enjoy them. A lot slower than newer games. So just remember that part. Yeah, Gale of Darkness, J-Man. I think that comes out this month. As far as what day this month, no clue. I don't know why they didn't say what day it releases. Or maybe it shows on the Switch Online. But they just said March, so... But I might get NSO just so I can play Gale of Darkness. I have regular, like the regular Switch Online membership. Most of the time, Pokemon Scarlet trade codes do not work. Yeah, trade codes usually only work for the first like couple months of the game. Kiwi, unfortunately. Because then everybody has the Pokemon by then. So that's why. It is not fun getting the other exclusives. Like, I'm probably off stream, probably gonna play through Violet, just so I can shiny hunt all of those Violet exclusives. Do you not want NSO access? I got the family tier and have it. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, J-Man. Wait, so you can give out? It's not any extra, right? Because don't you have to pay for the GameCube version? How does that work? I did a trade, got Arceus. Do not know why, but I sent it to home. Be careful, Kiwi, because it could be a hacked Arceus, and they could flag your account. Family Pass is kind of goated. You don't have to be on the same network. Wait, really? It's not. I looked. Okay, just making sure, Kiwi. I want to make sure you're not getting your account flagged or anything. Oh, you bought the higher tier Family Pass. Gotcha. So no, essentially I can have 8 people with higher tier. You would get GameCube. Wait, yes, J-Man, if you're offering, I would love to get on there. Because I do want to play Gale of Darkness. Because I never got to play Gale of Darkness. Because I think it's like a $300 game. Boom. Boom. So have you been? Kiwi, I went through a Minecraft phase. I was sick for a little bit. That's pretty much it for like the month and a half that I was gone. Minecraft phase. $300 GameCube game. I could be exaggerating, but I think it's pretty expensive, J-Man. eBay. Pokemon Gale of Darkness. 189. 189, 180, 155, 188, $200, 205. So it's 180 to 250. Like, that is the range, J-Man. For a GameCube version, like the OG Gale of Darkness, with the case, like $200. Is that current pricing or original MSRP? That's current market. Original MSRP was Gale of Darkness. MSRP. $49.99. In 2005, it was $49.99. If you want one today, Yeah, you were close. You said $40. If you want one today for your GameCube, you're paying $200. Like, that's insane. But J-Man, all the Pokemon games are like that, just so you know. Like, Leaf Green and Fire Red, those games are $130 to $180, even sometimes upwards of $200 for a complete in-box one. Kiwi, I appreciate the lurk. So that's Fire Red and Leaf Green prices. Emerald, Pokemon Emerald, J-Man, $300+. Black 2, White 2, $200, 180 to 200. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, they're in the 200s for US copies. Pricing is so horrible. Like, the secondary market is horrible for Pokemon games. You know what, Fredo? You know, it was just bad timing, man. It was just bad timing. It was bad timing. It just so happened to work out that it was. Yeah, for sure, J-Man. Let me know what you want to do, and I'm down for whatever. The crazy part is that's what most people do anyway. They just split the payment for NSO. It was just, I just bought the cheap one and never, surprisingly, never changed it. Kind of feels cumbersome to get 7 people to pay you every year, to be honest. Honestly, I think the way they were doing it, I don't think they had 7. I think they split it between 4 of them. And they talked pretty often, so it was pretty easy for them to just send the payment whenever it was due. But it does seem like a headache to have to every year at the same time be like, hey, it's time for NSO. But at the same time, $10 a year for Max. Yeah, it's a good deal. So they probably are like, hey, we'll make the payment, whatever. And it's just like you're just on there for the year. Because it is a one-time payment, unlike regular Switch Online. Regular Switch Online is like $3.99 a month. So you're paying basically half the price. Or less than half the price. You're getting over 50% off, basically. With splitting it between like all the people. Arcee's level 80, HP 306, attack 221, defense. It's just the fact that it's shiny, Kiwi. You said it was shiny, and that's usually... Is it a Master Ball? And was it holding a Master Ball when you got traded it? Oh. Oh. But games are expensive, so it's like, hey, anything helps. Like the Pokemon game that comes out in what, 2 hours? It's $70. Which is, I think is crazy that they didn't just leave it at 60, but hey. No, in that ball. It's in a Master Ball, Kiwi. Hell item none, nature lacks ability. No, it's not in a Master Ball. I don't know, dude. It seems anytime I see shiny Arceus getting traded, it always seems suspicious. So I would just be careful with taking it online or anything. That is the best way to put it. Just be careful. She got on 10/4/23. What year was Arceus released? I mean, the date's all right. I don't know what number I'm stopping at. 2674. Maybe we'll stop at 2700 and 700. That makes sense. You also get GBA, 64 Genesis, and virtual Game Boy games too with higher tier NSO. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know GBA was on there. I knew the Virtual Boy was, and the only reason I know that, somebody had the Virtual Boy Switch accessory sitting on their desk during a podcast. The only reason, I think they reviewed it in the podcast, but I like stopped watching it because I was like, oh. I want Nintendo and the Pokemon Company to just re-release, like there was here. Let's see if I can find it, because now I want to show it. What is it called? There's a patent that was found. This images. Let's see if I can find it. It was on Twitter. I'm pretty sure I saw it on Twitter. Or here, Forbes even did a thing about it. So supposedly Nintendo, here, I'll send it to the other PC and I can show. Supposedly Nintendo has a patent for supposedly no thank you. Supposedly this is a real thing. Like, Nintendo has a patent for a second screen for the Switch 2. Plugs into the top USB-C port and adds the second screen, and I'm going to assume they're going to do Pokemon, like the DS Pokemon game. So they're going to do Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Soul Silver, Heart Gold, Black, White, Black 2, White 2. That's 9 games that they could do, plus you have to buy. So 9 games for the Pokemon Company to make money off of. Plus you would need to buy, theoretically, the second screen for the Switch 2. So Nintendo is now also making money for it. And this thing probably wouldn't be cheap. It'd probably be like $80. $80 to $120. So like, if that's true, and like that comes out, there's no reason not to release every Pokemon game. Oh, and Sega Mega Drive is coming soon. Why do I feel like I've heard of that game? I've never played a Sega game except for I don't think Sonic is a Sega game. Cuz I played Sonic on PlayStation. Sega Mega Drive is a console? That sounds like a racing game. Sonic is made by Sega, okay. And NSO retro games. I feel like they drop a lot of retro games. I just don't ever check NSO. Like that section of it. But I need them to release that second screen. I need them to release the second screen for the Switch 2 and just give me all the Pokemon games. I'll buy two copies of every single one. Well, actually, I'd buy 3 because I do plan on getting another Switch 2 once they announce it. Or once they come out with a special edition one. I probably will get a second Switch 2. We hit 700. We got to keep going. Because Totodil's not at, or Centric. So Cascoon's not at 2,700 yet. Oh my gosh, we got one. The Pidgey shiny. Yo, I was just about to end too. Oh, let's go. What? Oh my gosh. That's sick. 2694 encounters. Oh, that's sick. We have to catch it now, though. That's hilarious. I was like, we're gonna phase. I thought it would be a hoot hoot. Oh my gosh, dude. Let's go. Let's catch it. Let's throw a ball. And there's the ball. 1, 2, 3. And we've got the Pidgey. Let's go. That's insane. 708 encounters. 708 encounters on this game. We get the Pidgey as our first phase, of course, for Centric. But that's dope. It needs a nickname. Here, I'm gonna close this because the way I have my switches or my controller set up, this makes it so much easier. But it needs a name. Chat, any name recommendations? That's crazy. What do I want to name this thing? Steve? Steve? Do we really want to name him Steve? Um, what was I talking about when this happened? Oh, let's name him Retro. Because we were talking about retro Pokemon games. We're going to name him Retro. Retro. I feel like it's a good name. But that's crazy. I was like, oh. This was like second to last encounter, by the way. Wow. Let me save. Let me save first. I need to save. Only 708 tries for a shiny. J-Man, that's not normal. Like, that is quick. We're gonna save one more time. That's quick. Like, it's 1 in 8,192 odds. And we got one in 708. Like, that's crazy. What? I'm shocked. Retro, the shiny Pidgey. Bashful nature. Met it on March 4th. Route 29, level 2. Tangled Feet is its ability. Very cool. I noticed you were able to leave a battle quickly. Do you have some? Give me 1 second. I'll show you. In this game, no. The game that we're on right now, I don't have a way to leave battle quicker. Okay. I still have to run in this battle. But the game... So here, on this game, though, J-Man, the one that still has Pokemon on it, I have a Spoke Ball on that Pokemon. Spoke Ball allows me to guaranteed run away from Pokemon. So we have to do... Crazily enough, we still have to do, like, 2 more encounters. Because we're not done. But that was crazy. Oh, I didn't mean to do encounters in this game. My bad. It was 708. You do some tricks. Sure, yeah, kind of. We have to do 2 more encounters in this game right here on the right. And then... That's crazy. I'm saving on this game so I can turn it off. Okay, I saved on that one. So I'll turn this one off. The ones on the left probably had a modded DS that lets you have save states. No. The only thing that are modded in these DSs is we put capture cards in them. So that way they have video feed over USB-C. And we did controller mod boards. That way I can control both of them off of one wireless controller or a DS. So that's the only mods we've done to any of these DSs. So we have to do one more encounter on here. That'll put us at the number I want to be at. 2,700. So now we'll end there. And then we're going to add this Pokemon to my shiny dex. And I can show you how to do that too. Oh, no, I wasn't fighting. I was just running. I just go into battle, see if it's shiny, and then I hit run. Okay. So that DS is also off now. Okay, here's what we do. Let's see. I want to show it, though. Where is it? Maybe it's on this one. I think it's on my Switch one. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'll pull this up. Sources. Add a source. Display capture. Left stream monitor. And then we'll just alt tab to get everything to fit. Okay. There. And then they have to do the same thing on here. Nope. Kiwi, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Add source, window capture. What did I add it as? Oh, do I just have it as PC? No. That's not it. Hold on, chat. Okay. I see what it's called now. Okay, let's try it again. I forgot how the run mechanic works in Pokemon's pretty easy. I got my Paper Mario. 1,000-Year Door and Pokemon run mechanics mixed up. B. You just hold B in Pokemon in most games. By the way, ads are starting. Display capture, that's what it is. Left monitor. Oh. That's the wrong thing. No. 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 Oh. There we go. This one. Add source, display capture. I'm adding the display capture for short form as well. AKA TikTok. Okay. So they can see it too. Okay. So here's what I do. This is the app I was showing earlier. We hit 2,700. So what I do is I pause the hunt there. This is the one we just got though. So what we'll do is we'll hit phase. We'll type in what we got. So we got a Pidgey. Pidgey. It's a female Pidgey. We caught it in a Pokeball. In Soul Silver. Random encounters. 708, 2 hours. Today, no charm. Extra details. I can add a clip later once I clip it. Locations. It's Route 29. Nature. Bashful. Console count of 2. Ability. I forgot. Tangled feet. No marks, no ribbons. Phasing. Phase number 1. Phased on console number 1. This is not a final phase, so we don't mark that. I hit phase. The number up here resets to 0. And the number with a target around it goes to 2 because we phased. So now, and then I'll actually go up to 2 on that. So then we're there. So boom, that's all I do to add in. So this site is connected to your DS. Kind of. The site you can use manually and you can enter the information however you want. The part of the site that's connected to my DS's is just the screen capture it's doing from OBS to keep track of the count in the app. That's it. That's all it's doing. You phase. Yeah, so a phase means I got a shiny, but I didn't get the shiny that I was looking for. We got a shiny, but it was not the target shiny. Which we're still happy about getting a shiny. It's just not the target. So now I save again. And then what I'll do is I'll back these games up. Was it a new shiny or did you already have it? In this game, it's new. I'm pretty sure I've had a shiny Pidgey before in newer games, though. I think I have a bunch of them, actually. Maybe like 6 of them. But in this game, it was new. I've never had one in Soul Silver. Ever. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm just saving again. Okay. I've saved. The DS is now officially turned off. Do the shinies come with unique attacks? Nope. Same as a regular Pokemon. It's just a different color. That's it. It's just a different color. But I'm not gonna lie. That was a perfect way to end stream. Like, that's a perfect time to end stream. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna raid out. We're gonna raid somebody else who's shiny hunting. I know exactly where we're going already. Blind bag? I don't have any Lego. J-Man. Sadly. Yeah, I had the whatever the newest minifig series. I have it up here. It's completed. I just ended up opening them offline because I was just like, I want the series, and I got lucky and got it in 2 boxes, so that was cool. But look, I appreciate everybody coming out for the return stream. I'm gonna end the stream over on YouTube and over on TikTok as well. I appreciate all of you over there for watching and liking the stream and everything. So you guys are great. I'll see you guys over on YouTube and TikTok again tomorrow.